What's up, everybody? Sorry. So this is a new episode, a new build, not my build, but it's a friend of mine up here in Detroit. His name's Tyler. He was at a drift event not too long ago. I can't remember, I guess it was last season, end of last season. And he got in a little scuffle with another drift car and messed up his front end. So what we're going to be doing is a how-to garage build tube front end on a Fox body Mustang. So here's his car, and the extent of the damage is just, as far as I can tell, I mean, of course, hopefully it's just in front of the strut towers. Like me holding it square with the phone, you guys can tell the car's pretty straight. It got hit just up in the front, and it caved in everything up in the front corner, and it pushed it. I think whenever they pulled it off the track, the actual front clip was just basically moved like this. It was just kinked. So the engine and everything, it's sitting in there straight. The cross member, K member, where they call them on the Mustangs, it seems to be all pretty good. I mean, it is just a bash car, or well, Thrasher bash car that he runs. So he's not too particular about trying to get it factory straight again. I mean, obviously it's a one-use track car. You can tell. So he just, he wants to get it back on the track by a July 7th drift event for In My Drift. And I told him I should be able to knock it out in a few days. So that is the build for this next week. I'm going to do, this is just an intro video. I'll try to stitch together just, a couple videos I do throughout the day. And hopefully I can knock it out within 2 or 3 days. I'm going to try to, just be fast with it. This car should be pretty easy because of the way these are built and the way the front ends come together. It's like the fenders and bumper, it all kind of bolts up. Like it could be like a one-piece front clip type of thing. Whereas like on a 240, headlight brackets and stuff like on that car, I had to build, I'd have to fabricate, separately and make that all fit so the body lines work and everything like that. But this car should be a lot easier in that aspect, to where I can just do the full tube front end and then just make it so that it holds up the front pretty easily and just holds up the bumper and the fenders. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm looking forward to getting it looking sharp again. He's got some wild vacuum lines and gas lines and stuff, so I'm gonna have to play around with, but it shouldn't be too hard. I've done it several times, but to like S chassis and other things like that, so it should be pretty cool. This would be like a type 2 of build, since we did the rear clip on the FD car. Doing a tube front end on a Mustang is kind of cool, because this is one of the last big builds I'm going to do in Detroit before I move back to St. Louis. So that's the plan there. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to try to make this car look clean again. I mean, being a Mustang, that's kind of hard to do. No poking at anybody. No, it's to each his own. Everybody has their favorite chassis. I like the S chassis. People like Mustangs, and I've driven these cars. They're actually pretty cool drift cars as far as a budget build. Like a 240, it's hard to get you get a KA 240, and they kind of suck for drifting. Like, yeah, you can do it. It's not that much fun. These cars are factory V8s, and a lot of them are 5-speeds. And if they're not 5-speed, they're really easy to swap. And they make a couple hundred horsepower right out the gate. Put a couple tweaks on the stock engine with full exhaust headers and stuff like that. You can turn this into a really easy budget drift car, for relatively cheap. Like between $2 and $3 grand, you can pick up one of these cars, throw some coils on it, because they sell so many parts for these cars for drag racing that it's insane. And you can easily turn into one of these, turn one of these into a drift car very fast, very much on budget, if you're just trying to get out there on track and have some fun. So and of course he's got a full cage, hydro setup and everything like that. So this car's pretty rad. So anyways, that's it for this video. I'm going to probably just chill the rest of the day. It's Sunday. We're probably gonna go cruising the cars and stuff. Me and Val, since she got hers all up together, we might go out for a beer or something later on. So hope you guys are enjoying these. I'm gonna post some more stuff over the week and try to get this beast put together. See ya.